U.S. Supreme Court will be taking center stage in politics today. It is weighing a decision that could upend former President Trump's hope to win back the White House.
This will be the justice's most consequential election case since Bush versus Gore in 2000. As Fox 4's Hannah Battah reports, justices are being asked whether Trump can be removed from state ballots for allegedly engaging in an insurrection.
Yeah, good morning, you guys. So the nation's highest court will be weighing several questions in this decision. Should January 6th U.S. Capitol riot be considered an insurrection? Did Trump participate in it? And if so, whether the rules should apply to a then president. Now, this is a case involving the 14th Amendment. It was adopted after the Civil War to prevent former Confederates from holding elected office. Attorneys representing the state of Colorado in this case say the Constitution is on their side. State Supreme Court ruled in favor of a legal challenge accusing Trump of engaging in an insurrection after the 2020 election. It claims his involvement is trying to overturn the results trying to overturn those results should make him ineligible for the ballot. The Supreme Court has never weighed a case of this kind after the High Court faced accusations that it acted politically when overturning the right to an abortion. Its reputation as an arbiter of impartiality is at stake in this case. One constitutional law attorney expects that to be top of mind for Chief Justice John Roberts.
He has to be very careful about how he manages public perception of the court, because what he does here affects the legitimacy of the court for everything that it does. If people can call this opinion political, then everything else that comes out with this term and next term is going to be fairly questioned for the same reason, and that's a very bad outcome.
Now, if Colorado is successful in this case, some other states will likely try to follow suit. That is a practical outcome justices will be facing and considering while making this decision. Court is likely to move quickly, though, at least by its standards. A decision in this is expected in the coming weeks. Brandon.